Goals are often seen as the holy grail of success. We set goals for our careers, our finances, our health, and our relationships. We believe that once we achieve these goals, we will finally be happy and fulfilled. However, this goal-oriented mindset can be misleading. It can create a false dichotomy between the present and the future, making us feel like we are not enough until we reach our goals. The problem with goals is that they are often too focused on the outcome. We become so fixated on reaching the finish line that we forget to enjoy the journey. We sacrifice our present happiness for the promise of future fulfillment. This can lead to burnout, frustration, and a sense of emptiness even when we achieve our goals. Moreover, goals can be limiting. They create a fixed target that, once achieved, can leave us feeling lost and directionless. What happens after we reach our goal? Do we set a new one and repeat the cycle? This constant striving for something in the future can prevent us from appreciating what we have in the present. Systems are different from goals in a fundamental way. Goals are about the results we want to achieve. Systems are about the processes that lead to those results. Imagine you are an athlete training for a marathon. Your goal might be to complete the race within a certain time. Your system, however, would encompass all the training, nutrition, and recovery practices that you engage in to prepare for the race. In the business world, a company might set a goal of increasing sales by 20%. The system to achieve this goal would include marketing strategies, sales processes, customer service protocols, and employee training programs. The focus is on building a robust system that supports the desired outcome. The beauty of systems is that they are not dependent on achieving a specific goal. Even if you don't reach your initial target, a well-designed system will still lead to progress and improvement. For example, if the athlete doesn't achieve their desired marathon time, their consistent training would have still made them fitter and stronger. Systems promote continuous improvement because they are built on the principle of iteration. Each time you engage in a process, you have the opportunity to learn, adapt, and make it better. This iterative approach allows you to make small, incremental improvements over time, which can lead to significant results in the long run. Imagine a chef refining a recipe. They start with a basic formula, then experiment with different ingredients, cooking times, and techniques. With each iteration, they learn what works best and gradually improve the dish. This process of continuous improvement is at the heart of any successful system. In a work environment, continuous improvement might involve regularly reviewing workflows, soliciting feedback from employees, and implementing changes to enhance efficiency and productivity. The focus is on constantly seeking ways to make the system better, regardless of whether specific goals are met. Building a system for success starts with identifying your core values and long-term vision. What are the principles that guide your actions? What do you want to achieve in the long run? Once you have a clear understanding of your values and vision, you can start designing a system that supports them. The next step is to break down your system into smaller, manageable processes. For example, if you want to build a system for better health, you might focus on processes related to nutrition, exercise, sleep, and stress management. Each of these areas can be further divided into specific habits and routines. It's important to make your system flexible and adaptable. Life is unpredictable, and your system should be able to accommodate changes and challenges. Build in mechanisms for feedback and adjustments so you can continuously refine your system as needed. Habits are the building blocks of any effective system. They are the automatic behaviors that we perform without conscious thought. When we develop positive habits, they become ingrained in our system and make it easier to achieve our desired outcomes. For example, if you want to build a system for consistent writing, you might develop habits like writing for a certain amount of time each day, outlining your ideas before you start writing, and seeking feedback from others. These habits, once established, will automate the writing process and make it more likely that you will stick to your writing goals. The key to developing effective habits is to make them small and achievable. Start with tiny changes that you can easily incorporate into your daily routine. As these small habits become automatic, you can gradually increase the difficulty or complexity. Section 6. Systems in Action, Real-World Examples. Examples of successful systems can be found in various fields. Athletes rely on rigorous training regimens, coaches, and support teams to achieve peak performance. Businesses implement systems for marketing, sales, and customer service to drive growth and profitability. Writers rely on writing routines, editing processes, and feedback mechanisms to produce high-quality work. One of the most famous examples of a successful system is the Toyota production system, developed by Toyota in the mid-20th century, which revolutionized the automotive industry by focusing on continuous improvement, waste reduction, and employee empowerment. This system has been adopted by companies worldwide and stands as a testament to the power of well-designed systems. Another example is the Getting Things Done method, a personal productivity system developed by David Allen, providing a framework for capturing, organizing, and prioritizing tasks, allowing individuals to manage their workflow more efficiently and reduce stress. Section 7. Embracing the process. The key to long-term achievement. The most important aspect of building effective systems is to learn to love the process. When you enjoy the journey, you are more likely to stay motivated, overcome challenges, and achieve sustainable success. It's not about reaching a specific goal. It's about embracing the daily grind and finding joy in the pursuit of improvement. Think of a musician practicing their instrument. They don't just focus on performing at concerts. They find fulfillment in the hours of practice, the gradual improvement in their skills, and the joy of creating music. This love for the process is what sustains them over the long term. In any field, whether it's sports, business, art, or personal development, the key to long-term achievement is to find joy in the process of continuous improvement. When you embrace the journey, the destination takes care of itself. Section 8. Common misunderstandings about systems. One common misunderstanding about systems is that they are rigid and inflexible. This is not true. Effective systems are adaptable and can be adjusted based on feedback and changing circumstances. They are not meant to be set in stone, but rather to provide a framework for continuous improvement. Another misconception is that systems are only for large organizations or complex projects. This is also false. Systems can be applied to any area of life, from personal health to creative pursuits to professional development. The principles of systems thinking are universally applicable. Finally, some people believe that building systems is time-consuming and complicated. While it does require effort and planning, the benefits of having a well-designed system far outweigh the initial investment. Once a system is in place, it can automate many tasks and make it easier to achieve your goals. Section 9. Conclusion. Beyond goals towards sustainable success. Goals are important, but they are not the ultimate measure of success. Sustainable success comes from building effective systems that promote continuous improvement and embrace the process of growth. By shifting our focus from outcomes to processes, we can achieve greater fulfillment, resilience, and long-term achievement. When we learn to love the process, we tap into a source of intrinsic motivation that is far more powerful than any external goal. We discover the joy of constant learning, the satisfaction of making progress, and the deep fulfillment that comes from pursuing our passions with dedication and purpose. In the end, it's not about reaching the finish line. It's about enjoying the journey and becoming the best version of ourselves along the way. By embracing the power of systems, we can unlock our full potential